Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and it is Sunday, which means once again it's time for our mailbox clean out. And today it's week number 55. Now, last week was once again a really good week. It was well over a million gold. We did go down a little bit. We only made like 1.2 million compared to the week before where we almost made 1.5. And again, this week was another busy week for me. Didn't get to post as much as I would like to. But hopefully we're still over that million. We've done it pretty much every single week now that we've been multi-boxing with 8. So, you know, it might be another pretty low one, but hopefully it's still over that million gap. So let's go ahead and get into the video though and see if we did it. All right, guys. So first up, as always, it's our alliance group, the first one with the low value transmog. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's inside. And we've got 55 sales, 37,987 gold. So looking pretty good for the low value stuff already. Let's see if anything sticks out. We got one for over 2,000 here, a couple low ones. Oh, one over 15,000. So the Hanzo sword actually got moved to the low value stuff, and then it ended up selling for like 15,000. Now, the weirdest thing about the Hanzo sword is it goes up and down so much. Like, I mean, they've usually sold for anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 for me, and then, you know, I've had it a couple times now be up over like 15,000. So it's just weird how it goes up and down so much, but that's pretty awesome. I'm happy to see that sell. Other than that though, again, just really low value stuff, just adding up, you know, a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there, a couple thousand here. But yeah, really good with the Hanzo sword. Let's go ahead and clear this out and get to our next one. All right, guys, so we're on our second bank tune for low value stuff. It's the first horde group, and we've got 43 sales at only 12,000 gold though. Really low. So some really low stuff here. Yeah, nothing even 1,000 gold even. So yeah, that's a lot of items sold for only 12,000 gold. All right, guys, so we're on our third bank alt for low value stuff, second horde group, and we've got 9 sales, only 7,000 gold. But then again, it's at least only 9 sales this time. Double elite tunic for over 3,000, so not bad for that one. And then just the rest of the stuff really low. At least we do also have the Vanguard gauntlets for over 1,000 gold here. All right, guys, so we are on that fourth bank alt, the other alliance group, and we've got 11 sales, almost 3,000 gold. Things are really low this week too. And that might be a thing too. It might be some of these items are actually, you know, usually higher than what they're selling for now, and things are just really selling for really cheap. And that has been happening. I've been able to tell a lot more with the higher value transmog, because, you know, those prices really kind of stick with you with the things that, you know, you kind of look out for, whereas this stuff you don't look at that much. So it could just be that too, that a lot of the values are just dropping right now, with people are not really buying as much. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are trying to save up for like the Brutus sword before it's gone and everything. So yeah, that might be our experience with some of these cleanouts here until, you know, the expansion comes out pretty much. Or more people get their Brutus swords at least. But anyway, we do have one over 1,000 gold here, the Boulder Fist armor, but that's pretty much it. Just really low stuff. And yeah, look, blood scale legs. Oh my god, I can't believe I even posted that. That sold for 191 gold. Definitely low for that one. I mean, even though, you know, those are, you know, they sell a lot cheaper than like the fireman leggings that have the same look. But you know, they have like a 0.09 sell rate, and they still usually go anywhere from 5,000 to about 12,000 gold. So yeah, really low for that one. But anyway, we'll clear it out. Let's get to our next one. All right, guys, so we are on our last bank alt for low value transmog. Then we're going to switch to the high value stuff. Of course, everything will get added in, but I'd like to do them all at the same time, you know, all the low value then the high value. So anyway, we got 22 sales and 28,755. So at least this one is, you know, higher than the other ones have been. Let's see, and this is the newest group too, so that's pretty, you know, nice to see. Let's see, Exalted Harness. We actually got the Boots of Avoidance for almost 5,000 gold. Pretty nice there. Time Worn Shadow Tooth Trousers for over 4,000. And the Shadow Tooth Cuirass for over 11,000 gold. So really nice there. So yeah, that's not bad. They are the newest group and did a lot better than some of the other ones. 88,905 gold, which recently we've been over 100,000 gold with our low value transmog, and actually up to like 150 at last week, I think it was. All right, guys, so we're back on that first alliance group, but this time it's for the high value transmog, and hopefully we got some exciting sales. Let's go and take a look. We got 16 sales, only 60,000 gold. Things are really low. And you see, we actually have a Hanzo sword over here. This one only sold for 5,000 gold. So yeah, on the low value side, it sold one for 15,000, and we sold one on the high value tune for 5,000. Let's see, we got lofty legs for over 7,000. Some really low stuff, and lofty legs once again for over 7,000. That's robes of insight for only 9,500. Jade legs for almost 5,000. I remember when they used to sell so high, man. It's really low. Blade of Misfortune for under 1,000. So yeah, a lot of things really low here. Glorious gauntlets for actually 11,000, so really nice there. Exalted harness only 500. And High Chief's armor for 1,000. So a lot of things really dropped. I mean, things really sell cheap on this realm anyway, okay? Because things usually sell faster, but they sell really cheap. And that's still though really low, even for this realm. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. As you see, I mean, I've got plenty of jade breastplates. I've got, lofty breastplates. I've got jade legs, even vanguard legs. I've got all that stuff. I've got plenty of it. But still, would still like to see more than 5,000 for jade legs, or at least almost 1,000 for blade of misfortune. All right, guys. So we're back on that first horde group, our second bank alt for high value transmog. And we've got 5 sales and only 20,000 gold. So transmog really not good this week. We did actually have a Buccaneers vest sell though for 10,000 gold, so that's not bad. I'm happy to see that. But other than that, primordial blood soaked pauldrons for 5,000. That one's okay. But other than that, really low. All right, guys. So we're on that third bank alt for high value transmog, and only 2 items, 7,602 gold. This realm has struggled the most with high value transmog, so at least it's still not 0 as bad as it's been this week. So maybe this just hasn't been the week for transmog. Hopefully, materials and pets will make up for it. But we still have 2 more groups. Let's go ahead and get to that next one now. All right, guys, so we're back on that other alliance group, the 4th bank alt, and high value. And we got 3 items, 29,762 gold. Not bad for only 3 items, but still, but nice to have more sales. Let's see. Tarnished Fanatics War Boots for over 10,000, not bad sale. And Tarnished Fanatics Battle Vest for almost 15,000 actually. And then Bone Chewer Rip Leggings for over 4,000. So not bad for the items that we did sell. Just would have liked to have sold something bigger or more items actually. So yeah, let's go ahead and add it in though. Get to that last one. All right, guys, so we're on our last bank alt for transmog completely. This is the last one, high value. It hasn't been looking too good. Hopefully this one can turn it around a little bit. And 7 sales, 18,251 gold, so definitely not turning it around. Let's see what we got here, though. Buccaneers Vest, once again, almost 10,000 gold. Surjaw Dagger for almost 4,000. And then some really low... Oh, the Restrung Voodoo Bow for only 1,600 gold. Oh no. Anyway, let's go ahead and add it in, see what we got total. As you see, really low. We had like over 500,000 last week, and now we're 225,439 gold. So that's kind of around the area we might be at sometimes when we were only multi-boxing with 5. So hopefully we're still over 1 million this week. And hopefully like materials and pets can make up for where we lost out with the transmog. So let's get to our first materials bank alt now. All right, guys, so we're back on that first alliance group, and this time though it's for materials. So let's go and take a look at what we got here. 34 sales at 25,091 gold. So they're really not making up for it yet. Hopefully we still got 4 more groups to go through. Hopefully it's better. But anyway, we got some unidentified plant parts. Bolts of Ember Silk Cloth, almost 3,000 gold for 278. Sumptuous Fur, 1,394 of those for over 2,000. We've got some Enchant Weapon Elemental Force, 9 of those for over 1,000. Tome of Illusions, Azeroth, sold 2 of those for almost 800. Let's see, we also got some more Sumptuous Fur, I can't say it. Sumptuous Fur for 2,100 of them for over 4,000. Bolt of Imbued Frostweave, 30 of those for almost 2,500. Let's see. We also got some more Tomes of Illusion, a Kata one and an Azeroth one. Then we got some Emerald Silk bags, a couple of those, some more enchants. So really, not really many materials. Mostly, you know, stuff I've crafted with the materials through enchanting and tailoring. Looks like mostly. But yeah, that's about it. Emerald Silk Cloth, illusions, enchants, and that's pretty much all we have. And that's might be why it's so low, because actually, you know, if we have actually had more of our materials that we normally sell, it might have been some higher value. All right, guys, so we're on our second bank alt, the first horde group, but for materials, let's go and take a look. 27 sales at 44,696 gold, so a little bit better at least, but still we need one to be like over 100,000 at this point, maybe even a couple of them. So let's look here. We got Primal Air, 20 of those for over 7,000, so it's kind of went down. Essence of Water, 99 of those for almost 4,000. Primal Fire, 13 of those for over 4,000. Another Primal Fire sale, 23 of those for over 5,000. Look at this one though. This is pretty nice. Encrypted Twilight Text, 816 of those for almost 11,000 gold. Those are those little pages you get from out there in Solithus. I usually vendor most of them, but if you actually sell them and you can sell them, they'll bring you back a little chunk of gold. So it's not bad at all, because you can get a ton of those doing that farm. Primal Air, 10 of those for over 6,000 gold. Primal Fire, 10 of those for 2,300. And Primal Mana, 8 of those for over 1,600. So that's about all we really got. That's pretty impressive though, the Encrypted Twilight Text for you know, almost 11,000 gold. If you haven't seen that one already too, I haven't mentioned that one in a while. I'll go ahead and put the Solithus farm up there in case you're wondering, you know, how I usually multi-box it. You can definitely check that one out. Pretty good. I've done a 10-hour farm on that one as well. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know the farm, but you can see the way I usually set up for it and everything if you like. All right, guys, so we're on our third bank alt, the second horde group. This time for materials. Let's go and take a look. We got 18 sales, 25,493 gold. So everywhere we're struggling this week. Let's see, we got a Primal Fire sale, 131 of those for over 15,000. Actually, it's probably pretty low for the Primal Fire. This is the same realm. I think it was just last week we had a sell for like over 60,000 gold for the Primal Fire, and I think it was under 100. So big change there. Another Weave Cloth, Primal Fire once again, 9 of them, this time for 3,000 gold. I'm pretty sure that's already better than that sell right there. It's got to be. Let's see. We also got Primal Fire again, 4 of those for 1,400. Bear Tartar, 159 of those for over 1,000 gold. Wow. That's a lot of Bear Tartar sold actually. Primal Water, 15 of those for 2,500. Another Bear Tartar, 66 of them for 437 gold. I know that sounds like a lot of Bear Tartar and not much value, but at the same time, it doesn't take much at all to make them. So really, that's not bad at all. So yeah, we'll go ahead though. We'll add this in. Let's get to that next one. Hopefully those newer groups are doing better. All right, guys, so we're back on that other alliance group, but this time for materials. Let's have a look here. We got 17 items sold, 11,777 gold, so really low. See some volatile water, 30 of those for 712. We have another volatile water sale, 90 of those for only over 2,000 gold, so really, really low. You know, that many you would at least expect it to be, you know, 10, 15,000 maybe. Let's see, Sumptuous Fur, 800 of those for 1,800. Essence of Water, 206 of those. That's not a bad sale though. Almost 6,000 gold for those. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's go ahead and clear it out, add it in, get to that last one and see exactly what they made. All right, guys, so we are on our last bank off for materials, and things have not looked good, just like transmog. But let's have a look here. We've got 18 sales, 60,853 gold. So at least this group did decent. I mean, and we had the one group that had over 40,000. I think our second bank alt, that wasn't too bad either. So just the other groups really did not, you know, perform this week as far as sales go. Primal Light, 46 of those for almost 3,000. Dark Runes, 6 of those. So we've sold those like 3 weeks in a row now. 6 of those for over 2,000. Let's see here. We also sold Primal Fire, 51 of those for 19,000. So see, big difference, you know. Yeah, that's really nice for the Primal Fire. 51 of those for over 19,000 gold. Still don't think it's as high as the 1 week where we had like over 60,000 gold. But still, really nice there. Only 51 of them for over 19,000, almost 20,000. Then Primal Mana, 207 of those for over 30,000 gold. So really good for that one as well. And Primal Life, 48 of those for over 3,000. So yeah, let's go ahead and add that in. As you see, it's really low. I don't think we are going to make over $1 million. I mean, 167,910 gold. That means that Toys and Pets will have to be like, I'm trying to do the math in my head here. I mean, we're looking at like almost 700,000 gold, maybe over 700. Well, no, they actually no. They would have to be, you know, just a little over 600,000 gold. They've done it, but I just don't know. Hopefully they can. We can be over $1 million, or at least really close to it. So let's get to the Toys and Pets now and just see how close we can get. All right, guys. So we are back on our first realm, the first alliance realm, but this time for our last group, Toys and Pets. And let's have a look here. 15 sales at 121,051 gold. So actually starting off really good. So hopefully there's still hope we'll be over $1 million gold here. If all these groups can continue to do something like this, we will do it. Let's have a look at what we sold here. Bronze Whelpling for over 6,000 gold. Not a bad sale there. Garn Night Howl, actually almost 1,500 gold. That's pretty good for a Garn Night Howl. Savage Cub, and I just did those the other night, so that's really good. Almost, you know, over 14,000 gold there. Crash and Thrashing Toy for 1,700. The Parrot Pet from STV. This is the actual learned one for over 10,000. Not bad. Rosachi Hatchling for over 6,000 gold. Garn Night Howl. Once again, this one almost 3,000 gold. Really nice value there. Coin of Many Faces for over 3,000. Another Bronze Whelpling, 5,000 for this one, a little bit lower. Reigns of the Thunder and Ruby Cloud Serpent, almost 22,000 gold. It's not bad for that. Emerald Whelpling, only 7,000 gold. It's pretty low for that one, but hey, you know, I still get a bunch of those doing that farm. Servant of Demetios for over 11,000 gold, not too bad. Crash and Thrashing Toy once again for almost 3,000. And the Reigns of the Thunder and Ruby Cloud Serpent, and this one is actually over 25,000 gold. So really good there. So yeah, really excited about that. Good thing I actually went out and got those Reigns of the Thunder and Ruby Cloud Serpents to actually put those up, because those actually gave us, you know, getting close to 50,000 gold just for those alone. So yeah, that really helped out. And not bad. And I'm glad I went out and got some of those Savage Cubs. You see, I got a whole bunch of them right here that I went out and farmed up. So yeah, not too bad. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. Hopefully, you know, they're just as good as this one was. All right, guys. So we are on the second bank alt, the first horde group for Toys and Pets, though. And we already had one really good clean out. Let's take a look at this one. 9 sales at 88,000. Okay, so it's a little bit lower, but we only had 9 sales, so not bad for only 9. Let's take a look at what we got here. Sprite Darter Hatchling for 17,000 gold. Kind of low for that one, but still not bad. Seeing that a lot of things have been pretty low lately. Black Tabby Cat, 18,000 gold. Definitely not bad since that's the, you know, unlearned version. Servant of Demetios, so we sold 2 of those. 9,000 gold. Emerald Whelpling, 5,000. Again, pretty low. Festival Lantern. Okay, so got that during the Lunar Festival, I believe, or whatever. 7,600. The weird thing about that is usually you expect those things to go up after the holidays. And I remember, like, it was maybe only a couple weeks or so after the event ended, I ended up selling one for like over 30,000 gold. And now I'm selling this one for 7,600 after the event's been over, you know, for a while now. Gundrak Hatchling, 19,000 gold, so nice to sell one of those. Bronze Whelpling, 7,600, so pretty high for that one. And a Dark Whelpling for 3,800 gold. So it's really not too bad. We'll hope for more out of the Festival Lantern, but hey, it is what it is. So anyway, we'll go ahead and add that to what we got and get to that next one. Hopefully they just keep on being pretty high so we can get to 1 million gold this week. All right, guys, so we are on our third bank alt. This is the second horde one, and Toys and Pets. 2 sales, only 21,000 gold. Not too bad for only 2 sales, but they were really high and now they're getting low. Hopefully the last 2 groups are not like this though, because we really need some sales for it to make that million gold. Let's see, Filthling 501 and the Reigns of the Thunder Ruby Cloud Serpent for almost 21,000 gold. So not bad, pretty much just the Reigns of the Thunder Ruby Cloud Serpent. But anyway guys, we'll go ahead and clear it out, add it in, and get to those last groups. Alright guys, so we're on our other alliance group, but for toys and pets, and we've got 3 sales, 31,160 gold. So yeah, at this point I'm really not thinking we're gonna get a million this week. Garden Nighthowl though, 1,500. Filthling Pet actually for over 1,000, so about double what we sold on the last realm. Reigns of the Thunder Ruby Cloud Serpent, this one almost 30,000 gold. So really nice sell for those though. Really good prices on the items that we did sell. Just need to sell more items pretty much. All right guys, so our last bank alt of toys and pets, and we really need something amazing here. 6 sales at 92,562 gold, so actually really good as far as the value we got. Just not going to probably be enough still. Disgusting Oozling though for 14,000 gold, which we actually need a lot more of those, so we haven't actually been posting those probably on some of the other ones. Big Red Ray Gun, so one of those toys, we still got a bunch of those. We sold one of those for almost 35,000 gold. Really nice there, seeing that we got a bunch of those during that farm. Filthy Pet for, once again, almost 1,500 gold though. That's really nice for that pet. Reigns of the Thunder Ruby Cloud Serpent, almost, over 28,000 gold. Pretty good. Enchanted Torch, actually made that from some leftover materials we had. Almost 8,000 gold. So really good there. And Ghost Shark, we sold one of those for over 5,000 gold. Might actually try to put together a group and actually at least take my 8-man team out there, but might even try to put together a bigger group so we can go and stock up on those before the expansion comes out, just like I did with them before, Legion ended, just so I could have some left over or whatever. But anyway guys, not too bad for that. Let's go ahead and take a look here and see, 354,234 gold. So they did actually make the most for the week, for sure, and they did actually have some decent sales. This is not a bad week overall for toys and pets, but they just need to make up for the other groups kind of slacked off for us to make over a million. So I know we're not over a million gold, but let's go ahead and get to the end of the video where I go over everything and just see how much we did make this week. Alright guys, so to conclude the video on the Mailbox Cleanout week number 55, it was actually a pretty bad week, actually the worst we've had so far since we started 8-boxing. But, hey, we can't have all of them be winners. There are going to be times when we do have bad weeks, and luckily enough, it wasn't too terrible. We still made a decent amount of gold overall. Just would like to have been over a million gold like we have been in the past. But anyway, as far as the groups go, we ended up making the most with toys and pets this week at 354,234 gold. Transmog was the next in line at 225,439 gold. And then we have materials coming in last at 167,910 gold. So the only group that actually made more than they made last week was actually Toys and Pets. They did make a little bit more than they made last week by about 40,000 gold. The other groups were actually way lower than what they made last week. But that brings us to a total for the whole week with all the groups combined at 747,583 gold. So even though all of our sales were really, really bad, pretty much, other than Toys and Pets, we still made a decent chunk of gold. Just would like to be over a million because we are trying to reach for 2 million now. So hopefully we can bounce back next week. Anyway, guys, as far as all 55 weeks, how much we've made with each group, we have Transmog at 14,696,722 gold now. We have materials now at 11,542,212 gold. And Toys and Pets still not at quite a million gold yet. They're at 10 million gold yet. They're at 9,846,754 gold. And that brings us to a total with all the groups combined for all 55 weeks. We have now made 36,816,562 gold. So still, we've made quite a bit of gold, seeing that, you know, we were only averaging about 500,000 anyway when we were only 5-man farming. So at least we're still over that 500,000 amount. We're just, you know, I would like to see us over 1,000,000 gold each week when we do these cleanouts now that I'm 8-man boxing. Since we kind of already have been seeing that. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video, this clean out, even though it was kind of low. Hopefully, like I said, we can just bounce back next week. If you did, though, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss the next one, and see if we do make it, and maybe if we will even make that 2 billion gold. Also, guys, don't forget about the links down below. You got Facebook, Twitter, where you can follow me on there and get notified when I come out with a video. Go live on Twitch, which is also a link down there for that. We'll be streaming tonight. I'm not sure if I'll get the video edited or not before stream, but either way, though, definitely check it out, and you know, maybe throw me a follow, and that way you can, you know, see when I'm going live. Also, guys, don't forget about Discord. Definitely a great group of people to join in there. Can help you with your multi-box setup. I can help you with your multi-box setup possibly. We got people from HotKeyNet, which is what I use, or ISBoxer. There's people in there with that as well. But anyway, guys, that's about all I have. This is Baby Powder. Peace. I'm out.